Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming. We're going to fold up around 2 o'clock. Do not forget to vote. So Jane, put your arm up. See, Jane's holding ballots up in the air. So we'll be working on 2 o'clock. We can dump that thing out and start counting them. And the results will be on our website if we can't get it done now. This year, we only have the hall for from noon to 2 because it's been rented afterwards. Next year, well, we can rent it for a little longer if you'd like, but next year's event would be at July 6th. Same deal. We've done 14 of these. We might as well do it one more time. I know you come to talk. So some people come to listen, and we try and slice that thing like Solomon. It's not an easy task. A lot of these guys don't see each other but once a year, and it's here. So we apologize for those who get carried away, and we hope to see you next year. And one thing I want to definitely thank AFP, Corey Lewandowski. Got Jonna Griswack is fixing her hair. Jonna has helped us in the kitchen. And we have Joan and Dina Dennis. Dina, put your hand up here. Dina came from Virginia to help us out today. She's politically active down there. Dina grew up down the road from me. And then, believe it or not, Steve McDonald. In case you've ever seen him, Steve McDonald's one of the Groksters. I saw Karen Testament. Karen Testament is over voting right now. Karen, well-known activist. We got a whole crew. And Mike Rogers. Mike is the British voice behind GraniteGrok. I want to thank the GraniteGrok guys for coming. They put this on the internet, I believe we're live, and they've Skyped somebody in, which is a whole new dimension for CNHT, which means we can continue to provide a cookout once a year and keep the ticket price way down low. I mean, not a lot of people can afford to go 20, 30, 40, 60, $100 events. We've had this thing for 10 bucks and we thought we could get away with it. So it's 15 bucks. The only reason we can do it is because so many people volunteer and help us. So we want to thank all of them. JJ Valera has already taken off and some of the other guys that were helping us. But they come here. Matt Murphy, the human fire plug, is out there. He's cooking. So if you had a hot dog or a burger, Mike has cooked that thing perfectly for you. So Matt Murphy. So and that's, you know, one other thing I want to let you know about CNHT. You may not have heard much from us for the last maybe 2 years. We've been involved with a town in near the seacoast that tried to sue our activists and tried to shut them down with lawsuits and intimidation. I believe the town is, I'll give you the initials. The town's initials are Atkinson. They spent something like $110,000 trying to sue our activists. They drove 1 or 2 guys out of town and into silence, but we still have some activists in Atkinson who are not afraid of them. And because of the help of Chuck Douglas fighting back at the state and federal level with suits, they're not so eager to come after us. And I want to thank Chuck Douglas for one other thing. We have a new bill now. After a court case in Concord decided that a taxpayer had no right to bring a case in Superior Court, Chuck saw that case, knew how dangerous that would be to say taxpayers don't have standing to bring a declaratory judgment. He helped draft a statute, and that statute passed. The governor signed it. And you're going to hear more about it because it is a very useful tool for taxpayers. It gives the taxpayers the ability to sue for declaratory judgment on a, you get this? You shouldn't be talking now, on a proposed action by a municipality. Somebody wasn't paying attention when that bill passed because that gives us a lot more power than we've had before. And it's those little subtle changes we've gotten with this new legislature, Bill O'Brien and the guys working with us in the Senate. So it's very important that we replace these people if they're leaving with good people. And even if your guy doesn't win, you help the next one over the threshold. Because as of Thursday last week, I think we all understand our opponents have nothing but harm for our country. They are liars. We shouldn't be debating them or dealing with them. We got a job to do, move this thing forward, even if it's a grassroots level. I don't believe conservatives in this state have been this organized in the 20 years I've been at this. Tea Party activists have websites, they have email lists, our taxpayer groups have email lists, we have, AFP is involved, Right to Work is involved. Every time we need a hand or a leg up, they come to our assistance. We have an office in Concord we share with a lot of different groups that gives them the ability to meet in Concord in private, in a secure location, store things, and have a good solid base to work out of. So if you'd like, and we're short on CNHT directors because so many people have been elected to things. We're running a little shy of bodies. So if you would like to learn what's going on in the state of New Hampshire at the molecular level, stuff you are not going to learn, and give you copies of stuff, you're going to find out what's going on in this state at the level where you pay most of your taxes. Come on board, come check us out, cnht.org. And I'm going to start doing e-blasts again. If you email me and request an e-blast, I'll put you on my e-blast list. So anything we find out, you'll find out long before anybody else. So we're usually on the scene when things happen, and we'd be glad to forward our opinion on what's going on in the state of New Hampshire at the school, town, county, city level. So it's very important because that's where everything happens. I want to thank everybody for coming today, and thank the Groksters for putting this out.
GrokTV.